ವಿನಾಯಕ ವಿನಾಯಕ ವಿಘ್ನ ವಿನಾಶಕ ವಿನಾಯಕ. Pleased to meet you after a long gap, but hope by Vinayaka grace classes will go as usual. As I said, usually I take it in a slow pace. It is all baby steps as I had learned from my own master. So today we are talking in the nakshatra of Chitra. Chitra means Chitrupini. The day is governed by Vishwakarma. The nakshatra of Chitra is that of Mars. Two pada is in that of Kanya Vargo, the first and second pada or legs of the Chitra lunar mansion. And the third and fourth of the Chitra is in that of Tula or Libra respectively. So Chitra nakshatra denotes a tiger. Chitra nakshatra denotes an architect, and needless to say it has that Mars quality. Hence Chitra nakshatra, the beginning phase is at the house of Mercury, and today whilst we are talking, it is a Sunday evening. Sunday is Surya Sumati Arya, and in another 2 days now sun is at around 1 degree in that of Pisces, and within 2 days we can see sun entering that of Rahu. When sun touches Rahu, it is not so great as regards health and all. It is going to play a huge stress in physical health of you, those who are in sick ailments, etc. And when sun is getting conjunct with Rahu, what is the remedy for that? That's why I just came today. Now sun in the house of Pisces is known as Vishnu Aditya. Until he was in Aquarius, he is known as Twashta Aditya, the healer. And Vishnu Aditya, as we know, has dual roles. One role is that to solve a problem, solve an ailment. And another thing is, when it is beyond control, he provides peace and solace. For Vishnu is in three states. One is as Narayana in the Milky Way galaxy across the universe or multiverse. And second thing is, he himself establishes as Mahavishnu at various forms as avatars. And in the third phase, he is within ourselves. So Mahavishnu is in 3 stages. And when Surya is that self-illuminating object, whenever we are talking of Jyotish, Swayam Jyotish, that is to say, Surya is a star that is self-illuminating. It need not need anything. Surya refers to our Atman also. It is the natural Atmakaraka or soul significator in our chart. That is why Surya is called as Jaba Kusama Sanghasam Kasyapeyam Mahatyudim Tamorim Sarva Papagnam Pramadosmi Divakaram. That is to say, Surya, I salute you, thee who is that form of hibiscus flower, who removes the sin, who is from the descendant of Kashyapa Maharshi. And Surya represents wheat, Rama, Shiva, eastern direction, and Surya gets his energy from Indra. Surya refers to the king, Surya refers to the head, the top of the house, the right eye, the place of authority. In a school, if at all you go to the place of authority, it is that of principal office, and those who wield power. And needless to say, the king is not always soft. Sometimes he is cruel also to establish justice. Why? The cruelty there is out of a motherly affection, love, pure love. So a king sometimes acts as cruel for the sake of the welfare of the people. So sun represents the king also, the ruler also. So all these things as per Vedic astrology is that of Surya. And 3 nakshatras are governed by that of Surya. One is Kritika, second is Uttara Falguni, and third is Uttara Ashada. And Kritika, one sign, one pada comes in Mesha, Aries, and 3 pada comes in Rishabha. And in the house of, in the nakshatra of Surya, Kritika, moon gets exalted. In the place of the king, the queen gets exalted. She gets the desired respect. And in Uttara Falguni, we say it as the resting god in Leo. And Uttarashada, needless to say, represents the tusk of an elephant. And Surya represents orange color. He has an element of Agni or the fire in him. And the Agni is helping us to remove our sins. And Surya is also in the nakshatra of Hasta. Hasta, he is known as Savitur. And he is the Gayatri mantra. Now, what is the importance of Surya now? As I said, now Sun is transiting in the nakshatra of Jupiter. It is going to cross Rahu. Whenever there is a conjunction of Sun and Rahu, Rahu is dust, illusion, Maya, and Surya is authority. Surya denotes father. Surya denotes that skeletal setup within us. Everything is Surya. All that is concerned with organization, power, all these things denote Surya. So what is needed? Prayer to Surya is needed. Because without the grace of Surya, nothing is going to function. Without the soul, nothing is going to come around us. So Surya, by nature, we need his grace. We need the grace of the king. Because when the king helps us, life becomes better. The golden rule says, obey the king, even if he appears to be strict. For example, Surya and the Lagna, the person is concerned more about his own personality. When a person has second house Surya, Sun, the words he utters might be sharp, but it will carry certain amount of goodness. When a person has third house Surya, Sun, he will be a hard-working guy. His siblings or neighbors will be in a high position. When Sun is in the fourth house from ascendant, there will be emotional turmoils. There might be problems with the mother. The mother might be authoritative. The fifth house Surya, troubles to stomach through food, ulcers, if at all proper care is not taken. Because fifth house represents stomach and Surya is a planet which emits heat. Sixth house Surya, the person is ready to question his parents if the case is there. And he will get a good job, but he will question his parents also if the need is there. And seventh house Surya, there might be a problem in relationship, but his wife will be authoritative. Eighth house Surya, Sun, sudden profits, but care of health is needed, longevity is assured. Ninth house Surya, father is authoritative. It denotes luck. 10th house Surya, directional strength. In 4th house, there is no directional strength. 11th house Surya, the person is oriented towards profit and name and fame. 12th house Surya sometimes denotes lack of sleep. Okay, let us catch up in another class. Thanks for listening. Sai Ram.